Hi! Right, yesterday Gary rode from the Cairngorms south towards Stirling. On the way he visited Doune Castle. I will let him tell you why he went there. So let me give him a call to find out what sort of day he had. Hello Gary! Please tell everyone where you are today.
Hi, and hello to you too. Thanks for calling. Well, you got to call. If you didn't call, you wouldn't know what I was doing. I'm in breezy, currently sunny Stirling. Um, in the background, can you see? Yes, you can just see that in the back. Where are we? Finger. That there is the Wallace, the National Wallace Monument. Um, I'll talk a little bit about it on the video. I've got to go. I want to film it, but it's a bit difficult because it's not a drone friendly area. It's full of you see by where we here. There's a lot of power lines around, so I might not bother and just use zoom on the camera. I went to Doune Castle yesterday. Oh, fantastic place! They're doing it all up. It's going to be wonderful. And if you don't know, you will know when you see my video, but they filmed Monty Python and the Holy Grail there. And there's a narration from the late Terry Jones. You can get a little audio thing to listen to. That was really good. If anybody's into Monty Python, you've got to go there. You can see all the scenes, because everything was filmed there. Swamp Castle, where he built the castle, and it was going to one day, lad, all this will be yours. That bit was all filmed in the castle. Castle Anthrax, where he met the nubiles who wanted to bathe him, and there's 150 of them. And you're in grave danger. No, I'm not. I can fight them off. There's only 150 of them, and that sort of thing. That was all fun there. Of course, the giant rabbit, that was filmed there as well. So just that one castle. It's very, very fantastic place to go as a Python fan. Apparently filmed something called Outlander there as well, but I don't know what that is. And the first episode of, I think the pilot episode of Game of Thrones was filmed there, but they didn't use it. They took as like a 3D image of it, recreated it in Belfast in the studios, and used it for the actual show. They used it there, but that's all I learned about that. Right, so that's this part of Scotland. I'm off to Falkirk now, and see what I can find in Falkirk. Then I'm heading south, and all being well, bike permitting, I will be in England tonight. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for calling. Show the people what I've filmed, and see what they think, and I'll speak to you.
Is that the t-shirt I gave you?
Yeah, this t-shirt, yes, this is the one you bought me for Christmas. Yes, well, you're going to see a little bit of it. I just spot that. Anyhow, right. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, and I will call you again tomorrow. Time to show you the map. Okay, starting at the Glenmore campsite, he headed south, back on the A9, all the way to Doune Castle, and then onto his overnight stay at the Witches Craig campsite. I hope he found a charger nearby so that he had a full charge ready for this morning. Enjoy the videos Gary has sent me, and please leave me comments on what you think of his trip, or if you have any questions for me or him.
And that was the Cairngorms. Such a beautiful area, but somewhat lacking in phone signal. Not really a place for Gen Zs. I'm now on the A9, heading south to Stirling via Doune Castle. Hopefully I should be at the castle early this afternoon. Oh, it looks like the Langoliers are coming. This is Doune Castle. It has been seen in the pilot episode of Game of Thrones, Outlander, and the one I remember, Monty Python's Holy Grail. These are the Knights of the Round Table who dance whenever they're able. The Camelot was filmed in the main hall, which was also used in the pilot episode of Game of Thrones. Well, now, Lancelot, Galahad and I leap out of the rabbit. This was the outside of the French castle. Zoot tells Galahad that he must spank them all, but luckily he was saved by Lancelot, who dragged him out. One day, lad, all this will be yours. What, the kittens? The window in the centre was blocked off and made to look like a corridor, with the two guards standing either side of the door. This is the wedding party, prior to Lancelot crashing in and killing many of them while looking for Prince Herbert, who he thought was a lady being held captive by her father. Lancelot comes racing in, his sword drawn, attacking anyone who was in front of him. Today there were just a couple of helpful staff from Historic Environment Scotland who didn't need slaying. You're on Candid Camera.
Oh, no,
You're not old enough to remember Candid Camera, are you?
I know the face. Hello there. Hi. How are you doing today?
And that was Doune Castle. That came as a surprise. That is a memorial to Colonel Sir David Stirling, the man who created the SAS. He was a World War II Army officer and founder of the Special Air Service. In 1941, Stirling realised there was the opportunity for a small, heavily motivated and mobile force to cause considerable damage to the enemy. He proved it would work when he acquired a number of heavily armed jeeps that could move in swiftly and attack German bases in Africa. Field Marshal Montgomery is quoted as saying, "The boy Stirling is quite mad, quite mad. However, in a war, there's often a place for mad people." There is a series on BBC iPlayer called SAS Rogue Heroes, which is a very funny account of his time in the war. My next stop is the Witches Craig campsite. Up on the hill is the National Wallace Monument. I'm hoping to get the drone up later if I can, but it's a bit breezy now. I'll see what it's like in the morning. The next job I aim to do is to get my soggy, so-called waterproof right boot dried out.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to show us your love, comment below and subscribe with notifications on. If you wish to email me, I'll leave my address in the description below. You know you liked it, so tell your friends, and I'll see you here next time on Biker Stuff.